Hi. We're eating a healthy meat stick.
Turkey jerky.
Non-GMO. It's made from turkey. It's what the nutritionist gave me. But we want to talk about something today. We watched the finale of Thousand Pound Sisters. And it was Caleb's funeral.
Oh gosh, it got me.
Here, Chippy. You have some of Mama's. She's a pig. Okay, so it was so sad. So sad. Tammy has went through all these struggles and lost all this weight. Finally got herself out of that rehabilitation center. She's able to walk. She's went to the beach. She's like hoping that her man is trying to make the goal
follow
too.
Along. Yeah.
And then she gets a phone call, and he's unresponsive. Then she gets a text.
Yeah. From one of the.
And he's
guys.
unresponsive. And so she's sitting waiting to hear back about what's going on with him, and she either gets a phone call or she gets a phone call from
another text. She gets another text saying he's gone or something.
And then the facility calls her and lets her know that he's passed away. I'm not really clear about what happened.
She wasn't clear. She said that they thought it might have been a heart attack, and then seems like somebody said he might have been working out or trying to work out. I don't know.
Maybe overexerted his heart.
But then there was a video that I saw on YouTube where they said that he had made that video like 15 minutes before he passed away. So I don't know.
I seen something about that too. It was a picture of him. It said it was taken right before he passed that day. But I couldn't tell what he was doing.
It looked like he was just laying down to me. Looked like he was laying down recording himself.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because he was saying, I wish I'd have done better. It's almost like he knew something was going to happen.
Yeah.
So maybe since they did the autopsy and that report comes back, maybe they'll.
Right.
You know. Because he was young, so I imagine they will do an autopsy.
We are big fans of the Thousand Pound Sisters. So when we seen the funeral and the family goes with her and they have a memorial for him and his picture's up there, I cried.
Yeah.
When they started playing the song.
Yeah. And she said he can't sing.
And then they did the poem that he wrote for her, and I thought
Sunflower.
Yes, I thought it was so sweet.
Which he read that to her before.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes, so. And they had some of it in his voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was so sad.
But you know what? That's something that she'll always have is because
she'll always have
it because she's been followed.
Yes.
All this time, so she's got all the video, and there's footage that we don't even see.
Tippy is just hot dog. Tippy barks at everything. So I did. I cried. I don't care. Y'all can make fun of me if y'all want to, but I had little tears running down my face.
I cried.
And I was sitting here watching it with my husband Ken, and he didn't cry, of course. But I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, my husband didn't either. He goes, "Are you crying?"
Ken don't even ask anymore because I cry at sappy things. And he knows I'm going to.
And my daughter was with me, and she's like, "Are you crying?" And I looked, and she had tears in her eyes.
Oh, yes.
Because it was so sad, because you just think about how hard Tammy has worked, and that was like her goal was to get Caleb there with her. And
I like them just because they just act real.
They are real, yeah.
They don't act fake or...
You ain't going to throw your hands at your sister.
No.
Fakely.
Yeah, they throwed hands in that one episode, but she's really apologized for that.
She did apologize. That shocked me so much.
Oh my God.
I would never expect her. I thought at some point she was going to have a breakdown, but I never thought she would be like that towards Amanda.
Yeah, me neither.
And Amanda was like, shocked, I think.
And she was saying something like, "You did not just put your hands on me."
Yeah,
and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
She did just put her hands. She was like, ah.
Yeah. Then then when they talked about it, she's like, "Hey, you need to learn how to throw hands."
Yeah, like, girl,
right?
you need
to
learn the right way to throw hands. You bit me. You bit me, girl.
Yeah. But she knew what she had done, and she went out to try to apologize to Amanda, and Amanda was, and I would have done the same thing, probably Go on and leave me alone.
Let me
Don't-
chill. Let me
Yeah.
chill first. Let me chill. Yeah, you just gotta have a. You gotta.
Yeah. But I think she's in a better place now. I think I've heard that custody has been situated.
The gossip on the internet is that's all situated and they're sharing the kids and they've moved on and I guess him and her may have started dating again.
I don't know. I mean, I hope she finds somebody that's going to be good to her and her kids.
I hope so. They said she had a boyfriend now. I don't know anything about it, but we'll find. Hopefully next season we'll get all the sadness gone from Kayla, but it's not going to be gone because Tammy's never going to forget it. But at least they can move forward.
She can move on and maybe she'll find eventually somebody else that will.
And Amy can move forward from the divorce. And I don't know. We feel for them.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
I like them. I watch them all the time. My husband watches them with me. We watch the Moonshiners, the 1,000-Pound Sisters, and Little Brawlers. And, Little Brawlers, the micro wrestling. We're going to see it in August. We're going up to Pigeon Forge and we're going to micro wrestling.
I didn't want to get started with that. I was just like, I'm not sure.
I'm invested now. I'm invested. I want to know what happens with the little show and the Hot Rod guy and Pinky and Psycho and just the whole crew there. I'm invested. I'll have to make some videos at micro wrestling and show them. And show them because I look forward to it, and my grandkids are looking forward to it too. We watched them over at the grandkids, and they're like, "Yeah!"
I'll have to check it out. I might have to see what this is all about.
We're looking forward to it. I don't know. I used to be one that never would watch reality shows, but now I like some of them.
I like them better than other.
But I don't like the ones where people have to, like. Every one of the shows is some woman or man constantly dressed to the nines, perfect makeup, perfect hair. I'm like, that ain't real.
Yeah.
Nobody walks around every single day with everything perfect. You don't do it.
It don't happen.
I mean, maybe if you're a supermodel, you have to walk around
that's
perfect.
That's one of the things about 1,000-Pound Sisters because they don't care. I mean,
they
just,
embrace their imperfections.
Yeah. Tammy has had some of the cutest outfits.
Yeah.
I mean, she really has. When she went to the beach, she was spot on.
Oh, she was. She was really cute.
Cute as she could be.
She was trying to get over in that beach wheelchair. And Chris was like, pick your leg up. She's like, I can't.
She was hollering for somebody to come
Misty, come pull my leg over.
Yeah.
And she come over and helped her. And yeah, they were on point. They got their clothes up. They went bathing suit shopping. They got their clothes on point. It was really cute.
Yeah.
And sometimes it don't matter how big or small you are. You just got to go get you an outfit that's on point.
Yeah.
Get up, fix yourself, and you feel better for the day.
Yeah. Misty's lost, I think they said, like 56 pounds or something.
It was a good amount of weight.
And Amanda has lost 35, maybe, a little over 35.
Well, Amanda said she wanted to get down to what, like 230?
220 maybe. Maybe it was 220.
She didn't want to be like 150 pounds because she said she's almost 6 foot tall.
Yeah, she's 5'11".
So she wanted to be like 220, 230 or something.
What about when they were going to go to Caleb's funeral and Chris comes out and he's wearing that shirt and his wife said, "You look like Forrest Gump." That was so funny. He had the red hat on. That was so funny. He's like, "Well, I ain't going to run nowhere." And she's like, "Well, maybe if you do, you can lose that extra weight you need." Brittany's funny too. Don't let her fool you. She's quiet.
She's speaking up now.
She is.
She's speaking up.
I don't think she used to like to be on camera, but
yeah, she was
probably
real
still
shy.
Yeah,
but she's coming out of
she's
her.
Funny. She's
She's
funny
coming
one.
out of her shell.
Yeah.
She's she's showing her personality more.
And then the butterflies. So
oh God, yes.
that would have totally been us on the butterflies.
Yeah, she's like,
she would have chased that butterfly though.
Get out of the box, butterfly.
Yeah. You smashed it. That was funny.
You're like, go.
Yeah, that was funny. But that was a neat idea. I've seen doves.
Yes.
We do
and
doves
people have
around
released
here.
balloons.
And then at the end, she did the
The Chinese lantern,
yeah.
those are pretty too. But she did the butterflies, and that was a
That
good
butterflies
idea.
was
And
really
so,
funny.
Tammy, that was a good idea.
That was a
that
good
was
one.
special.
Yeah,
that was
I
special.
like that.
So if Tammy and Amy get to see this video, we're proud of it. And Misty, and Chris, and Brittany,
yeah.
and Amanda.
All
Y'all
of
the
them.
bomb.
Yeah.
Y'all the bomb.
And you just kept us laughing all season.
We laughed.
What about?
I laughed through all of it.
I gotta say this. So she says, "Well, I got the urn, and it's a scatter urn, and
oh gosh, she goes, was it like a salt shaker?
Shake it like a salt shaker." Oh my gosh, that was so funny. And they both laughed, but you know what? That kind of humor helped them through what they needed to get through. She's so stupid.
I love it.
Yeah.
Because my family makes fun of everything stressful, unstressful. It's how we get by.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to make yourself and everybody in the room laugh.
Yeah, you have to. And they do. They do. Amy especially. She just knows exactly what to say and when to say it.
Yes. You put a little humor to it, get yourself through it, so you won't have a nervous breakdown.
And she says if you're at the funeral and you feel like you're getting ready to get upset, just look at me because I'm going to fart.
Yes.
And she probably did.
That sounds like something I would say to my sister.
She did when she got her nails done. You know, she stood down in a chair and she farted. And I'm like, no, this woman is right in front of you. What in the world are you doing?
And you fart.
I know. Oh my gosh. I hope she tipped her good that day.
My family gets on me because I don't care about talking about farting and pooping, and I don't care. You can come to the bathroom door and talk to me while I'm sitting on the toilet, but
we done had this
I
conversation.
have never farted on the nail person.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
I never have.
Yeah.
I did fart on the chiropractor.
By accident?
It was an accident.
Okay.
He had my legs twisted up like a pretzel, and he was doing some stuff, and he had one leg on one side of him, and he was twisting my arms this way. And then he took and he pushed down real hard on the hips, and I went. But
I bet that happens to him all the time.
They said it does.
Yeah.
And I sat in that Chala. I sat in that parking lot and I laughed for 15 minutes when I left there. And I called my family, my husband, and told them all about the fart incident. The chiropractor kept adjusting me like he never missed a beat. You hear me? They said it happens all the time.
Probably does.
When as soon as he pushed down to adjust my hips is when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it like the bed you're laying on goes pow, and so the fart and the pow happened at the same time.
Oh, but
so it was hidden a little bit.
Yeah, he still did.
It may have stunk. I don't know.
Ugh.
But I don't care. Yeah. I mean, I had done it at this point.
Yeah, what can you do? You can't take it back. You can't
Because he was moving me all over the place. And it got stirred up.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to 1,000-pound sisters.
We're waiting for the next season.
We can't wait.
Yeah.
We cannot wait.
Y'all did good.
Yeah, it was really good. It's just real, and we can't wait.
I'm just excited to see how much more weight Tammy has lost, and if Amy's lost any, because she's not.
She got off track because of her stress.
Yeah.
She got off track.
And if you look at the difference when Tammy left the facility to the last day that they aired, it's amazing.
It's a big difference.
It's like her face just
How come
glows.
they can do this and I cannot stop eating?
We're not going to talk about her nutrition today.
How come these two people have lost all this weight? And and Tammy was the one that everybody thought wouldn't be able to do it.
Oh, I didn't think she would.
She was so stubborn.
I know,
but I'm being stubborn too, so I'm being real stubborn about it. And plus, it don't help me that my husband's like, "You're fine, you're beautiful. I like you just the way you are. You don't need to lose no weight." And I'm like, "That's right. I don't need to lose no weight. I'm gonna eat."
You have to want to do it. You have to have the willpower.
Yeah, you have to really want it.
And it's an addiction too. So like once you start losing weight and you start seeing the progress,
then you want to lose more. Just like eating's an addiction.
Yeah. So I know she got addicted. She's like, okay, I lost 5 pounds this week. I've got to do it again next week. So I
did it this week. I'm gonna do it next week.
And it's amazing because her face just glows so much. And
yes.
so when you look at her now, her eyes are not covered up by
Right.
fat. They're
Like,
just
they're
open
not
and they're,
hooded.
yeah,
They're not hooded.
right. They're open and they're blue and
You
she
can
just looks
see
so
it.
happy.
Both of them look so much better.
Yeah.
And so much happier, which now this season Amy's really going through a rough time. But hopefully next season she's going to rebound.
I hope she does. I mean, and she's got them kids to run after, so
Yep.
she's getting her exercise. And
And if they're splitting some custody, then she's getting a couple of days a week where she can just work on
and
herself.
they can go work out if that, hopefully that's what they do.
She can get some rest. She can work on herself and then.
But look, when she was mad and she's like, "I'm going home," I'm like,
how you going
"How
home?
you gonna get there?
You can't
You
drive.
can't see. You can't see."
Every time she gets mad, she's like, "I'm leaving."
I'm leaving. And then when she said, "I'll call Michael," I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
No, you didn't
Yeah.
say you gonna call your ex-husband to come down here and pick you up."
He wouldn't have come got her. I don't know. He might have, but I don't
well,
think
he
he
might
would.
He may would have. I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
But I was like, girl, you all the way down there in Florida, and you think you're going to get in that van and demand somebody
you
to
know
drive
what I'd have
home?
said? I'd have said, "Go on and get your butt in the van."
Mm-hmm.
Just go
sit
get
in the van. Just go
Yeah.
sit in the van and wait on
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna leave. We're leaving in 12 hours. Ding dong.
Yes. When she did that, me and my husband were like, what?
What?
I'm leaving.
I was hollering at her. Actually, I was like, "How you think you gonna go anywhere?
Yeah.
What?
I was like, where you going?
Get in the van. Just go get in the van."
Girl, where is you going?
It ain't happening.
She gonna start hitchhiking.
With them two babies. No.
And Chris is like, you ain't going.
What made him mad was when she said, "Nobody has helped me
with my kids.
Oh my gosh, that made me mad. I ain't even helped her, but that made me mad.
Child, she about done it.
She about done it.
She was just stressed out. What it was stress. It was stress talking. It wasn't the real her talking. It was total anxiety and stress.
I think what she should have done, in my opinion, when they first split up, she was talking about getting a nanny before they split up.
Yes.
When they split, she should have hired a nanny for, a few weeks or a month.
Yeah.
And help her to transition.
Yeah.
What?
My husband just messaged me and said, "What the hell are y'all doing?" Is he watching?
Hey.
Are you watching? He's watching on one of these cameras.
He's watching us. Yeah.
He's like, "What the hell are y'all doing?" Honey, if you can hear me, you know what we're doing. Mind your business.
Get to work.
Go to work.
Go to work.
But yeah, she needed a little help. She needed like a few hours here and there with the kids away.
She definitely needed somebody on vacation because
Michael
enjoy
was
yourself.
getting all his free time.
Oh yeah, he was on video games all the time.
And then they split, and she had the kids with her, so Michael wasn't having to watch a kid.
Right.
So it was real stressful.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that's how it goes. The mamas end up with the kids all the time, but sometimes it's the daddies that end up with the kids all the time.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes it is. A lot more for the mamas, I believe, but sometimes for the daddies. And it gets stressful.
And she had everybody helping her to the best that they could.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think that she didn't have time to process things in her mind. She just couldn't process.
No, it was a lot.
It was so much going on.
It was a lot. It was a lot. She probably needed a doctor's visit.
She probably did.
Or a therapist.
A therapist at least, yeah. Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't know. We all go through times. But I don't know. I liked it when Amanda was like, "Girl, you need to learn how to throw hands.
You about bit me. You tried to
tried
bite me
to
like
bite
Gabe
me.
does. You
tried
was
to
so
bite
funny.
me."
And that was just another funny moment that
Like
they had.
Mike Tyson when he bit that guy's ear during the boxing match.
Yeah. Yeah.
She pulled a Mike Tyson on Amanda.
Oh, gosh.
But anyway, the finale's good, and if you have not watched it, it's good, but it's sad.
We have also another show we're going to start talking about.
She's been keeping up with Mama June.
Yes, we got.
I kept up with Honey Boo Boo,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they start doing Mama June Hot or Not, I lost interest.
Yeah. But now she's catching up.
So
she's catching up today.
I'm gonna catch up and see where they are now, because I know there was a bunch of stuff happening with some drug addiction, some men that were crazy, and I don't know what all of it.
She needs to know the in betweens.
Yeah, I don't know any of the in betweens. So
And where we are today.
But when Honey Boo Boo come out, I was on it.
Oh, I loved it.
I did too. And when
they were so funny.
So funny and so real. And when they were eating them noodles with ketchup and butter in them, you know, I cooked me some noodles with ketchup and butter, and it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
And she had a good old stockpile. She was a couponer.
She was a couponer, doing all the stuff to save the money.
Save money.
And it was interesting. They lived in that little white house right on the train track.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sugar Bear was there.
Sugar Bear, and they had the wedding, and their wedding colors were camo.
Yeah, yeah.
Camo, so you know that is country.
Country.
And they were in Georgia, so they're in the South. And I got to catch up on them, because I'm on the 3rd season of Mama June to try to see where they went in between of then and now.
Yeah. So, and it's going to be interesting for her.
Yeah, it's going to be doggone interesting, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's going to be probably what we start checking in on next.
Yeah, I got to watch a few episodes, because I'm just like, right now I'm on the 3rd season and I'm just tripping on her and Gino.
Yeah.
This man named Gino. When I first turned it on and I even first saw Gino, I'm like, something sketchy here. Something sketchy.
That big old thing on the side of his neck.
He's got his twin hooked to the side of his neck
does.
right here.
Yes,
His
he does.
evil twin, or maybe that's his good twin. And I noticed, I was like, what is that on his neck? And that ain't why I thought he was sketchy, y'all. That's not, I don't know, just something about the way he talks, the way he does things, the way he don't want to commit. It's just something about him. I don't know. Sketchy.
She's going to figure it out.
I'm feeling like he might be riding the gravy train.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the impression I'm getting, which I don't know what's going to happen, but I know she doesn't end up with Gino, so something happens in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's her or him or what, but he's sketchy to me.
Yeah. She's going to figure it out here in a little bit.
Yeah. But y'all keep watching Granny X Flex, because we're going to put out some more videos. We want to get out of the house some and take y'all to some places around Stokes and Surrey County and show y'all some stuff.
Some of our eating places.
We got to go to Snappy's one day.
Yeah, we'll go to Snappy's one
up
day
in Mount Airy.
Andy Griffith. If you know Andy Griffith,
then you know Snappy's.
Lunch. Mount Airy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we need to do that one day. We want to show y'all some of that stuff up here, because some of you don't live around here, so you don't know, you know, what we got.
You don't know what you're missing.
You don't know what you're missing. But you know what? We don't live up north, so we may not know what
we probably don't.
I know one thing I ain't missing up there is that toilet water tea.
Sweet tea, non-sweet tea, or they don't have sweet tea.
It's like toilet water. I mean, I ain't never drank toilet water, but
well,
the dogs will. But I ordered some tea up there and tried to sweeten it myself, and I'm like,
Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
Just bring me something else.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing. New York pizza sounds good.
I did one time have a Chicago deep dish pizza in Chicago.
Okay.
And honey, it was good.
I had a Little Caesars thin crust from Mad Inn.
You know what?
It was good.
They are good.
They're good.
They're good. But I was in Chicago, and there was a deep dish pizza place, the famous one. I can't remember the name of it. Whatever the name of it is. Anyway, we ordered this deep dish pizza, and that doggone thing, you wouldn't believe. It was delicious. But, I mean, you could eat one piece, and that was it. I mean, you were full. But it's like this darn thick. I mean, it's like they take a pizza and they make a casserole. Pizza / casserole. So it was good. But I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get y'all out of these houses one day and go somewhere.
Yeah.
And Alan at Lipsmackers, if you're watching, we want to get some food from you, and we're going to bite into it on a video and just try to explain to people how good Lipsmackers.
I have not had Lipsmackers yet. I'm sorry, Alan. I have not.
I mean, I cannot explain. Him and his wife cook.
I've watched them cook.
And it is,
I'll be drooling and everything.
when you bite into it, it is,
Yeah. I need to figure out something.
it ought to be a sin. It's so good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've made a pact with the devil or what. But it
he's
is
our
good.
classmate, and we're gonna support him, and we're gonna do a video.
And
with him.
his food is bomb.
Yeah.
Bomb.
Yeah.
If you hadn't had anything from Lipsmackers, you're missing out.
Yeah.
You're missing out. But we're gonna do that one day. We're gonna get with you, Alan.
Yeah.
But God bless y'all, and we're
Take
leaving.
care.
We're tired of y'all now.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.